Yo,
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Target filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Morning, y'all.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
I wonder if we're gonna end up going for that little gap from Sunday.
Possible.
Stop filled.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, morning.
One minute.
Not the move I was expecting. Definitely will push up a little bit.
Yeah. I wonder. Shoot.
Just in the gold zone, baby.
I can't get bullish yet till we finish clearing out that unless we bounce from here, but I'm really eyeing to fill that little Sunday little range.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of traders that are trying to do it. And I think they're just gonna try to manipulate that. Unless
Yeah.
we just straight finally don't, you know. This is like, we had a lot of selling pressure yesterday, so I mean, we had a lot.
Man, the second we fill that little range, I'll flip bullish from there, like super bullish.
Yeah, flip that, finish that. Below.
Well, a bunch of major news is hitting at 10 today.
Order
Oh,
filled.
look at that shit. My cost sells at 20,053.
I want to look good in front of the people I'm interviewing and feel like I am professional. So I don't know what to expect. I am nervous.
Probably should have closed that. And he's done.
Let's go.
Stop filled.
Bill.
Stop filled.
Beautiful.
We got a few more points.
This is Chloe, the very first podcast. Oh, it's really good to have that. Thanks for running. Yeah, thanks for you take it only another.
Come on, just fill the gap. And now it's filling that gap.
Dang it, bro! I gave it to the wrong account. I would have passed my eval.
No, Ricky.
Oh no.
You switched now? You switched to the other one or what?
Bro, I was on the other account and in my head I was doing it in my eval that I'm about to pass.
Yeah.
Time for some revenge trading.
Oh, I can't believe We technically just filled the gap in my way. Correct. No, it didn't. We tapped it halfway.
Be so close to filling it.
Yeah, it's not fully filled, but
Order filled.
Oh, Ricky.
Even doing this, it was really intimidating for me because people will twist your words around. It's not the same how it was. Anything you say can be used against you. You know how you and I talk sometimes, not. Yeah, now you have to work on it. When you interview, just help them.
come on. I do this to me.
What did your parents think about starting this venture with me, your girlfriend, and her family, and all of us? But we just have like the taboo. Yeah, and that was a problem. Yeah, every day they're like,
Stop filled.
I'm like, yeah, always right. I did a.
I just got snuggled.
Was.
Oh my god, let's go. There we go. There we go.
People always ran this narrative
Order filled.
Always seen a lot of better than $10. No, I would never do it. Every week it was a different straight up price. Like, bro, I have children.
All these trades, nothing.
We're here, like, come on. Come on.
Oh no, cool. That's nice.
What advice would you give yourself?
All right, we're filled.
Order filled.
If we keep falling on a higher time frame, 886 is your next target.
I went ahead and closed just in case.
But it's crazy to think what
Not taking it out today.
Yeah, we still have a bunch of buyers in balance, so all the way down to 900 at least.
We just filled the gap.
Yeah, we already filled it, and then we got another big gap from 937 to 859.
We filled the nasty one, the Sunday open.
Yeah, damn it, why didn't I hold? That hurts my soul.
Man, that shit probably traumatized everyone throughout the week. Man, we got the giant gap in there.
Courtney, Kylie, Ross. I think I'm gonna have Ross, like, now I want her to witness protection, and like, they're like blacked out and you change their voice. I might just have them do that and be on.
Come on, we need 200 to pass this account. So I did always the last few dollars on that account. He's always the highest today.
Order filled.
Wellness check, everybody.
Target filled.
Oh, man, who caught that long?
I did, but I didn't hold it. I had buys at 5-6. I didn't hold.
Yeah, that was a nice 50+ point move. Got like 80 points, like 37 to call it 40 to 2010.
Yeah, we tapped that in a second.
Like 70.
We tapped that fair value gap from Friday's push up at the end of the day.
There we go.
Was that buy right there?
Oh man, I've been muted the whole time. I've been over here talking to myself.
No, you didn't hear me say wellness check, Sergio?
Dang.
My boy.
Man, I didn't pull the trigger on that one, bro, because I was waiting for to maybe get like a little liquidity graph
Yeah.
once the candle opened, but that didn't happen. It happened like 2 minutes prior to that.
It's coming down a little bit.
Hey Lou, you in the building?
Well, my boy Lou.
Yeah, I'm in the building.
Hey
My
fam,
boy. How you feeling, dog?
how far are we from the average low?
Feeling much better. Let me see.
That's great, man. That's
So
good to hear.
20-day ADRs at 521. It was starting to move. If you look at the 5 and the 3-day ADRs, they were coming down to about 350. But then yesterday, we did that 495 move, and right now we're only at 210. So it's kind of difficult to say right now, but I don't know. I'd say we got at least another 150 points in us, at least.
Gotcha.
At the
At
very
least.
least.
So if we move, if the high of the day is already set in, we got another 150 points below 937. What that brings us down to about 790, around there. It's kind of around 700.
787.
Is that right? Hold on.
I think so.
Yeah, around 800. Yep. But yeah, we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. Yeah, I took one trade and I'm done.
Hey, it was a good day for me. This was one of those days that I seen a lot of opportunities. Boom, 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 boom. Mad green on all accounts.
There you go. That's what's up.
Already.
$28. Some bitch.
Yeah.
I need $28.
Market running up nice.
$28 to pass this 250K.
Market doing his thing, man.
Make it easy for him, dog.
Yeah, $200 away from passing this one. I'm gonna leave that for next week.
That ATM, bro. 2 points.
Oh shit! Today's Thursday, y'all. I'm tripping.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, pop that right quick.
Yeah.
Pop that right quick.
Yeah, that's an eval, bro. Like let's get that going.
Oh,
Let's
that
get
buy.
that cross. Let's walk into next week with a PA.
Hey, let's
with
go.
another PA. Let's go.
Choose 1.8, y'all.
Hey, bro, seven micros. I mean, on my phone, 7 minis right now.
Right now.
Oh, let's go.
15,000 minis. Let's go.
You got this, bro. It's gonna keep going up.
I just passed my 250.
Order submitted.
Just getting the cell ready for the 61. Let me make sure I got the right account.
All right, dude. 250K pass.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you passed one, Mike?
I just passed a 250K.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
That's my down.
Big account. Let's go.
It's gonna be one week and 1 day.
Wow.
Let's go.
15K.
Let's go.
Hey, it was a beautiful week, y'all. Good week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these kinds of weeks are unrealistic. I've been green every single day.
I had
Nah, we can do it.
One recovery day where I overtraded for sure.
Oh damn.
I had one red day, and that was like half of the accounts.
Yeah, I did an Asia session like a dummy and didn't realize my contract size. And goddamn.
Hey, bro, I always get clapped on Asian session.
I know, that's why I haven't traded Asia all week, and look, boom, pass.
But last night I said, man, I'm gonna give me a little scalp. That way I'm pre-green before the market. Bro, I got clapped.
Don't do it. All right, let's got these 25Ks I gotta finish off, and I'll be set.
I'm gonna get a little extreme. Next time that I break my rules, I'm gonna chop a finger off.
Oh damn.
Damn. Hey, just a heads up on a 15-minute time frame. We still have it. That's where we tap. We just tapped this fair value gap from Friday. That end of day push that we had. God, why are the feeling so loud, bro? We tapped that 15-minute fair value gap from Friday's run up at the end of the day. So next order block would be like 863 if we just keep dumping. We could be retesting yesterday's low. See what we do.
But before that, we're gonna go touch that 61.
Where's that 61? Where's that at? 20067.
The fibs, yeah.
It's not gonna let you do it. Look, it's not gonna let you do
Oh,
it.
Ricky.
You said it. You like, oh, we're gonna touch it. He goes, hold my beer.
We touched that, and then I think I passed the eval. We good.
He's gonna touch it, and you're gonna pass. Got it.
How many more? You said you need a couple more dollars.
200.
All right.
One full contract, 10 points.
Make sure as soon as you get in, you move the target to just $200 of what you need. You'll see it because you have that you have the order line decorator, so it'll tell you how much.
Let me ride an NQ no stop loss real quick.
Oh shit!
But what are my chances? Full port it's gonna go green eventually.
I think we're going to. I think we might get up there.
That NQ, you blink and it's like
Order filled.
There we go.
oh, Lord.
Filled.
I don't know I have this.
More.
More.
Yep. So now, put your targets.
Oh, I see what's going on. Shoot.
Yeah, move your targets up. Move all your targets up.
Move them up.
Move your targets up. No, not your stop. Your targets,
stop.
bro.
He stops himself out immediately.
No, because it's a sell right now.
Yeah, so move your targets up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Damn.
Coño.
This guy.
Ricky.
So now when it drops.
Let me give myself a little leg movement just in case.
Oh, God, that's how it starts.
God damn.
That's how it starts. Nah, if we break this high, bro. If we close above this high we just made.
Oh, no, don't say that.
That's what I'm saying. If we close above, we're going to keep pushing. So keep that stop tight.
Let's do this.
Stop filled.
Oh, Ricky.
That wasn't
we
the
closed.
one.
We closed above it though. We're gonna keep going.
That wasn't the one.
Let's see we got a wick action right here.
That wasn't the one.
No, Ricky.
All right, look, small loss. We'll be all right.
So
You can always re-enter. You can
So
always
usually
re-enter.
for me, what I do is if I enter on a golden ratio, I put the stop on the other side of the next Fibonacci.
You would have put it at 78.
But that's why you have low contracts.
Order submitted.
Oh, okay, I see.
So the loss isn't as as large because that's where, and also there was the closing price there. So there was a
I
couple
feel you.
things to reject you off of.
Oh,
So
okay. And this is Ninja Trader.
but yeah, Sergio was going crazy just now. He about to-
Bro, I'm looking at his. I was like, I can't see
Like-
his charts. I see
like,
so
yo,
many order fills.
move the
Oh,
target.
that shit happened so quick. I'm like, when did we get there? we're like 60 points down a second
the-
ago.
That's the
You said,
Nasdaq.
a blink of an eye, like you said, a blink of an eye.
Hit blink, blink.
So, and Q. Because that golden ratio gets invalidated once it breaks the next Fibonacci.
So at 78.
Yep. So basically, the golden ratio trade is still valid, but I didn't want to. You were mid trade, and I didn't want to fuck you up. So you can see it's probably gonna dump.
Like trying to tell someone how to golf when you're on the golf course.
Exactly.
You just don't do it.
Exactly.
Drop.
So we have a decent chunk of news at 10. Might be a good idea to stay out of the way for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're into that. In which case, by all means.
Unless you're into that, getting wicked out and
Yeah.
going on tilt.
Teleporting $500 past your max loss.
Oh no. Broke the rules, lost the account. Oh no, what happened?
Oh shit.
I was 20 bucks away from passing.
Looks like they finally updated the contract for Apex.
Oh, for the PAs?
Yeah,
Order
Yeah.
filled.
I just signed one today and it was refreshed. It wasn't the old
Mhm.
one.
Oh damn, just liquidity today.
The 1 minute's indicating it'll come down, but that don't mean much.
Oh no, Ricky!
61/8 trying to hold this like Spider-Man did that train in that movie.
Mm-hmm. It's trying really hard right now. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, we bullish now, I think.
Stop
The
filled.
news.
Uh-huh. $10.
It's torched.
Yeah.
It's over, y'all. It's over. We bullish.
Yeah.
We're going for the high.
Yo.
Just
So
went
now
on that reversal.
What's closing price yesterday? 2112?
Yeah, we're right at closing.
2112, yeah.
closing price for yesterday? Nah, the closing price from yesterday is right there.
When is it?
20,090.
Y'all do 4 o'clock close or y'all do
It's the 5 o'clock.
the 5 o'clock? Okay.
We're going to tap midnight open.
Gonna get me. This will start marking that shit out. What's that? 133 market open or midnight open?
Funny thing is that golden ratio trade is still valid.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it got broken.
No, we didn't break the 786.
We didn't break
Oh,
the
wow.
next fib.
We're a hair below the
Wow.
78.
So technically,
Maybe I have this drawn out wrong.
But that's how I was taught that trade. Because there are times where, because it's not an exact science, it's more like an area. So if you
Yeah.
put the trade on, you'll be stopped out if it breaks the next fib. So technically it's still valid. But I know Sergio's his stops are just really tight.
Yeah.
So which
I'm a create
gotta
it
be.
for it to give me a little bit more leg movement and put some contracts down.
Yeah. Just gotta look at the data and see what it says. Because I'm sure if you look at some of your data, it'll show you that had your stop been a little wider, you would have been able to stay in trades longer, and it would have it would have felt a little better.
Where are you
Submitted.
drawing your fib from on this one?
Where am I?
Yeah.
So it's basically it's the daily fib. It's
Mhm.
the one on the chart. So because there was a drop to the downside, you see the drop to the downside, you put a sell order at the 61.8 and put your stop above the next fib.
Yeah.
And it still hasn't again, it hasn't invalidated the golden ratio trade.
Mhm.
What we've seen though for the past like couple weeks, we've seen it's been perfectly on the money, which is kind of crazy because it's typically not like that,
Right.
where it goes perfectly to the golden ratio and then a drop.
Yeah.
But most of the time, when I was seeing it, it was the area. But I think in the past couple of weeks we kind of got spoiled, where it hit it
Yeah.
to the T or to 3 ticks and went above it, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Right on the
Order
spot.
submitted.
right on it. So
Man, we chopping hard.
mm-hmm.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, you taking it? Wait, you taking another trade there?
Yeah, different account.
Let's go. There we go. Sergio's like, that golden ratio is gonna work today.
We gonna make it work.
uh, yeah.
There we go. Let's go.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yo, Sergio, you funny. Oh my God. He said that golden ratio is gonna work today.
we're we're gonna get money out of this one way or another.
Oh God. That's funny.
Hey, and the golden ratio did play out though.
Yeah, no, it was never invalidated.
Mm-hmm. From this point, now anytime that I see that move, I think I'm gonna execute manually and just set an ATM that way I can just apply it for.
Mm-hmm.
probably like take profits and trailing, and I'll just do the stop loss accordingly. So I'll have to probably lower contracts. That way, it can give me some leg movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because technically that trade is those two losses you took before. Those were because of the amount of contracts you took, it probably
Yeah,
would have been the monetary risk would have been maybe too high. But if maybe your contract sizes were a little lower, maybe the the risk in terms of like tick wise could have been a little more efficient. But it still, yeah, it still worked.
for sure. Yeah, because we were here away from the 78, so that
Yeah.
would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it definitely almost was invalidated. So, but and then there are some days where it just doesn't work either, and that's it. Can't do nothing about those.
Got about 30 points. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So these two accounts,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting right now with the else I took. I ended up going back to like 300, which that's not bad. I'm only 700 away, but I'm 700 away in two accounts. So I probably next week, or when I see good opportunities, I'm gonna play a little bit aggressively.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So
What a nasty wick.
Yeah. Hey, we filled that little Sunday gap, and we grabbed a little bit of liquidity and just ran up.
oh. Yeah, market's looking like we about to move to the upside. Haircut.
You cut that buy?
Wow.
Anyone cut that buy? No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I
Been
think we still
taking-
on the 61 level. We ain't broken the 78 yet.
Yeah, we was just chopping.
I've been taking bites out of it.
Nice.
Start. What's it called? Memory Station LLC.
BTLP, what's in it? Oh, okay, no, I know what that, I know.
What's $2,000?
Hmm?
What did you pay for $2,000?
Order
No,
submitted.
not $2,008.
Oh, so what's $2,000?
No, not the Kinetic.
So call them.
So I put no and it said, thank you, we will close your card, but either or.
Yeah, they're gonna close your card though.
Order filled.
My card's 0369.
I would still call them because maybe that is the fraud. I would go to your Chase app and call them whatever number they have, go to the fraud and be like, I just got an alert from this number saying there was an attempted withdrawal of $2,000.
It's not even a number, it's one of those like things that I get from my bank.
Morning,
They would
Auntie.
close the card. I would call. I don't know. I'd call. I would call. Because what's your virtual card? You know your virtual card has a different number on it, right?
No, it's 270.
No, it's not.
I just checked it right now.
The last four of your virtual card on your phone and the one in there is.
You in the building, Auntie?
I'd call. $2,000 is a lot. You're missing $2,000 out of the account.
But then leaving
Our savings.
to cut to everything's the same. I think I've been moved.
Okay, we're missing $2,000. If I got something saying 2,000 was attempted, I would ask where. Where was it attempted? What was the fraud? Is this even you guys?
Hello.
Auntie,
What it do? What it do?
You replying to that may have given them access to your
Oh,
phone.
hey. I've been talking. I don't know what's going on with my mic. It had like a delay effect. Well, y'all doing okay?
Yep.
yeah, it's been a good morning for sure.
Oh, well, that's good. Good. I like to hear that.
Great morning. Great morning. We're about to sell off, man.
Yeah, I just met gold, so I just said let me come on and talk, say hello.
I hope we do because I'm in the sun right now.
Huh?
It looks valid, bro. It looks pretty clean.
It's
pretty clean.
just been I've been scalping, like I've been catching like 30 here, 30 up, 30 long, 30 short. You know what I'm saying? I've been
Hey, this morning was beautiful for scalping. Oh, all morning.
I think.
Yeah, I didn't.
Listening to me is
I
like
said I wasn't gonna start until
to
10
listen to me.
o'clock.
Like, it's your kryptonite. Anything I say, you're like, fuck.
I
that.
think Mike don't realize that he not muted.
You say so.
Mike,
Oh, Mike.
Wellness check.
Mike.
You should. That kind of actually, you need to know if it's fraud. Is it a fake? Is it
Mikey.
real? Like, that's a lot of money. You have another card. Maybe somebody opened a card in your name.
There you go.
There you go.
I muted him. I think. Yeah, I don't think he knew he was not muted, so I muted him.
What's up, Lil? You feel better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Okay.
My dog.
Yeah, this market has been just looking at it, just
Crazy, right?
Damn, y'all forced me to unmute. What happened?
Tired of this shit.
It says the host is forcing you to unmute. What happened? I'm okay, guys. I'm alive.
we did a wellness check. We're gonna say sure.
we were trying to make sure you was good.
No, I made that. I passed the 250K and I'm done. I'll work on these 25Ks later. We're just shopping anyway. Yeah, we're just.
No, because you was talking about something we didn't know about.
Yeah, you was talking to your girl about stuff.
Oh, I thought it was mute. Oh, that's probably my kid.
Yep.
We're just shopping right now.
I gotta go to court today, y'all.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Guilty.
damn.
Just say you're biased. They'll let you go. Jury duty.
Whatchamacallit that? So I had got pulled over. I had just got off from work. It was late too. I got pulled over, right? Oh my God. So I'm like, why did you pull me over? So he was like, because you don't have insurance. I was like, what? I said, what you mean I have insurance? I said, why would I be? I said, I am a first responder. Why would I be driving out here with no insurance, my friend? I said, I just got off from work. I'm in uniform. So he was like, well, we don't show that you have insurance. So I was like, okay. I said, this is a brand new car, so I have to have insurance for a brand new car. Anyway, so we going back and forth. So he was like, well, I don't see you in the system. He said, can you pull up your insurance? But my husband sends me my insurance card. He was like, I can't take a text. He said, you have to pull up on the app. I said, I don't even have the app. So then my registration, I forgot to register my car. That I did. I'm walking around here with 6 months without a registration sticker. Because you know, in Atlanta, every time it's your birthday, you gotta have like a little sticker. So I was in the wrong. I said, well, I forgot. I had went to Africa on a missionary trip on my birthday time. I said, when I came back, I just hit the ground running. I forgot my bad. So I was like, okay, write me up for that. Send me a ticket. That's fine. But I do have insurance. So anyway, he had the tow truck and everything. He said, I cannot let you go if you don't have insurance. I said, you going to tow my car? I said, you got a tow truck? I said, we haven't even been talking like 15 minutes and you got a tow truck already? I said, all this crime in the world, you bothering me with a tow, you got a tow truck that quick? And y'all can't fight crime in Atlanta? So anyway, so my husband, he was like, just log in on the app. So I logged in on the app and he see the card. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna let you go. But he wrote me a ticket. So I go to the DMV the next day, and sure enough, my insurance company, they didn't have my insurance in the system. So apparently nowadays you can drive and they can scan your car and see if you have insurance or not. I was like, what fuckery is this?
Yeah.
So I gotta go to court for that. So my insurance company, they the ones in fault. I was like, y'all could have got me murdered. You could have got my husband murdered on some dumb shit. I said, I am black woman, my husband, black man in America. I say we just randomly getting pulled over for no insurance. I said, you know what kind of catastrophe that could have led to? It was like, yeah, we sorry. I don't know what happened. I said, that's unacceptable.
I'm about to sue you.
I said, that is unacceptable. I said, you had me out here talking shit, knowing that I'm in the wrong. So they did that.
Honestly, the first question you need to ask is why he pulled you over for it.
Why you what?
Why he pulled you over? What was the reason for the stop?
That's what I'm saying. He said
you weren't speeding. You weren't running red light.
I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't doing. I asked him all that. I said, "You can't pull me over like that." He was like, "I can pull you over if I suspect." I said, "How did you suspect me? What did I do?
Yeah.
Profiling me? You profiled me?"
He profiled you. Yeah.
No, they apparently in the state of Georgia now they got this scanning system that when they scan your car, they can tell if you don't have insurance or not.
Yeah, but you can't just go around scanning everybody's license plate. It's illegal.
It's like, oh my God.
You gotta have a reason.
No, he ain't had no reason. I'm gonna say that too when I go to court too today. The hell?
And you was right, like, bro, you over here, pulling people over insurance when there's like real shit that needs to be taken care of.
That's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I was saying too. I'm like, you got a tow truck in 15 minutes? I said, but yeah, let me be over here needing help. Y'all can't even get there in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Niggas must be shot to death, blood be coming out their mouth, and for 45 minutes y'all can't get there, but you can get a tow truck in 15 minutes? Yo, he had a tow truck right in front of my car. It was like almost 10 o'clock at night. I said, yo, bro, I just got off from work. I'm in uniform. He was like, I can't let you go.
Yeah, we pushing.
I say, oh, you wrong for that. Oh, I said, anyway, I gotta go to court.
Yeah, y'all seeing this?
Yeah, I see that. 88.8. Go to ratio area. Well, maybe they trying to go to the daily high. Once they bust out these relatively equal highs, they kept on like bouncing up and down from yesterday's close. That was me, and yet in between yesterday's close and 61.8 and 50%, that was me just going up and down. I was just taking some, getting some, taking some, giving back some. I don't know what was going on in that little area. They just kept on bouncing from. Somebody in the lawn, they quiet.
Who's in the lawn?
I don't know. Not me.
Yeah, who?
I'm done. I'm literally like shutting down my computer. I'm like, I'm not even playing no game. I gotta be very intentional. We got started.
It's been a good day for sure. I love this day. It's been good.
Yeah, it looked like it was a good day. I was so tempted at 9 at opening. I was like, oh, I just want to go ahead and take a chance. I was like, no, just stay focused. Be able to just resist. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is what you said. 10 o'clock.
Man, this morning we were having some good moves, like good moves. I like when there's news at 8:30, because after the dust settles, you can catch some good pullbacks or follow the trend.
All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right, Mike.
I'm gonna leave it at the 250, and I'll worry about the other accounts tomorrow.
Hey,
All right,
congrats.
Mike. Have a good day.
Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay then. All right. Bye.
All right, bro.
Actually, let's know how court goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good luck, Auntie.
Wait for the gossip.
Shit, suit him back.
I will let y'all know.
Tell them exactly the officer say
If
he
y'all,
don't need
if
no
y'all,
reason.
if y'all see me on here tomorrow, you know they helped me. They detained me.
Hey, show up in your first responder uniform.
They don't. Apparently, they don't care about that.
Cops know. As soon as you tell the judge, I wasn't doing nothing. He said he didn't need a reason to pull me over. She's going, what? Okay, and she gonna dismiss it.
Well, they're gonna ask me. They're gonna be like, "What you plead?" I'm gonna be like, "Not guilty." I don't think I have any more no-los.
As long as you have been paying your insurance, you've been paying that. You got the receipts. That's the insurance company's fault. If I were you, I'd call them and cuss them out.
Definitely, I got. I had insurance. I got all that paperwork. All that paperwork.
All your payment receipts, your bank screenshot of your bank statements. Like, listen, I haven't paid my insurance. They haven't been reported. That's not my problem.
If I didn't pay my insurance, literally, they would have went into the car system and put a block on my car. I wouldn't be able to turn my car on. That's why come they got all these electronic stuff.
And then sue who you gotta sue, and then we all getting free evals.
Where?
Evals for Christmas.
I said sue who you gotta sue, and then we're gonna split that money in evals with the gang.
No, we gonna split that money and we gonna go somewhere else. We gonna get up out this country.
Hey, let's go.
Bali. I call dibs on Bali.
Oh God. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, have a good one.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Wellness check. Wellness check. My mic on? Wellness check.
Well,
Yo, can you hear me?
yeah.
What
He got
up?
stagnant, man. He got stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it started to slow down a little bit.
Looks a bit choppy. Well, except for that move.
Yeah.
He hit the goal though, midnight open. That's what I was looking at. Was it to hit touch and
You feeling better, Lou?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Hey,
Yep.
let's go.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Mm. Mm.
You on the game, Martin?
Yo,
I say you on the game.
not yet. I'm about to go give me a little donut right quick to the store.
I gotta work early today. I got 30 minutes left.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm finna close my trading. I already made my goal, but I'm not even gonna go.
Order filled.
Let's go.
Order
Hey,
filled.
bro. Keep an eye on that save 90. It's gonna come again.
Target
I
filled.
know we're
Target
close
filled.
to getting it probably.
All right.
When we get it, bro, make sure you're ready to snatch you. So like
At
I
least
said,
4.
yeah, 4 or 5. Because even at that, let me see. Yeah, you should be good with 4. You're paying $64 a month, and whichever ones you blow, whatever, they'll be reset at that same amount for the next month. And the ones that you got some profit on, they'll stay in there. Or actually, the ones that haven't been blown. So let's say you're close to blowing it, go ahead and blow it, and then they'll reset with the following days.
With the following, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's good. That's good. That's really good.
Hey yo, so my little brother let me borrow this computer, so I'm about to. Once I get, huh?
You're using another computer?
Not yet, but I'm looking at it right now. When I get home from work today, I'm gonna set it up, and hopefully I can do some crazier shit with this one.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
I like that day that you were streaming your video game into the charts. That's tight.
Wait, what? Say it again. What happened?
One time, Martin was streaming his game here on Zoom.
That's fire.
Yeah, that was tight.
On the Zoom?
Yeah, I remember you streamed your game.
What was I playing?
You were playing some. It was a shooter. I won't say it was Call of Duty. It could have been Call of Duty.
Yeah. You had to be Call of Duty.
Yeah, that was tight, bro. I don't know how you did that. But I guess there's a way where you can like connect your PlayStation into your, so you can stream from your PlayStation into your computer, and then from your computer you can stream as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to mess with that.
Let's go live.
Yeah, I gotta work for a couple hours, but if y'all down to play the game when I get home later, I'm with it.
Sounds good, man, for sure.
Yeah. What time you have to head out?
I'll head out here in like 20 minutes. 20 or 30 minutes. I'll be out, and I start at 11. I work for 3 hours. I should be off like at 1, so I should be back at the house like 1:30 or 2 p.m.
Yeah, I should be around by then. Think
Bet.
I'm gonna go out and get some food. Cause I'm hungry as hell. I haven't eaten in a couple days.
Oh shit! Damn.
What you about to get, Lou?
I have no idea. I don't even know.
Tacos is the way to go.
Tacos?
Oh.
Not after that shit. Nah,
You know,
go and
I
get
don't know
you,
about that.
Go and get you. Damn.
What if
Probably
you got like
like-
poisoning or something?
You know what, bro? Probably like some pancakes or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Some soft,
something soft. Yep.
Some soft, yeah. Made from plant-based pancakes with that maple fresh out the maple sap, fresh out the tree. Telling you, bro.
Yeah, that's what we only have the organic real syrup. We don't do that bullshit.
That bullshit, huh? What you do? Hey, what do you do? Maple or agave?
Now ours is this is 100% pure organic maple syrup.
Maple already. That's the way to go.
That's
Man.
all. That's all we do.
You drank that? You ever drank it out of a tree, bro?
I actually have.
Bro,
I have.
you know
Yeah.
when it's not even like thick or anything, it's just like liquid.
It's like water. Yeah.
Water, yeah.
That's how our syrup is. It's not thick.
Yeah.
That's like the way you know it's fake is if it's thick, because that's not syrup is watery.
No.
Maple
They
syrup's
make
supposed
it
to be
thick
watery.
when they start to
Add that bullshit to it.
and they burn it down.
They heat it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to.
Let me see this.
Yeah.
I
Huh?
was just saying, y'all gonna have to put me on some game because I eat bread 40 on the daily.
Oh damn it!
Oh shit.
Them hot Cheetos.
I got some right in front of my face right now.
Damn, boy.
That's horrible. Yeah, we don't do none of that shit, man. I don't do none of that dumbass bullshit. Nah, man, I can't. Not anymore. Not with all the shit I know about food now and whatnot.
Man,
I
I do
can't.
want to
Yeah.
hunger, yo. I don't wanna die at 60. I wanna be 100 years.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, I exactly, and you know, and I don't want to be old and fucking
Fucking your stomach's melted or some weird shit like that.
and even just like crippled. Like I want to live to see an older age, but also like be fully functioning and healthy, and like be able to run and shit, and you know what I mean? Because right now there's some people that's old as hell, but they wish they was dead.
Bro, there's some people I went to high school with. They looking rough.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
I'm like, damn, bro, turned 60 and at 30, shit.
Yeah, that's how it be. I know a lot of people like that right now. So
Crazy, bro.
yeah, it's definitely not a good look.
Yeah,
People be tripping when they get cancer and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? Once you study cancer, you realize it's nothing bad. It's really not bad, bro. But
Cancer, right?
yeah,
Because all cancer is just the body just putting all them bad cells. They're clumping it together and pushing it away.
yeah, just putting it in a sack.
Put it in a sack. But
Yeah,
then what
just
do
to
doctors
protect
do?
you.
Let's do a biopsy.
Yeah, they want to come and remove it, and instead of trying to tell you, if you heal this, heal that, and get your lymphatics system moving, you'll remove that from you.
Right.
But they don't know no better. They
No.
were taught bullshit. So
Yep. They wanna do a biopsy, break open the cancer cell, and then let it spread.
then they spread, yeah, and then now you got cancer all over your body.
Now it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Now you got a month and a half to live.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal.
That's literally how it goes.
That's how it goes, bro.
And then people be dying. They died of
You-
cancer. Nah,
You know,
they
let's say
died
this,
of
bro.
they
Let's
died
say
of radiation.
radioactive,
poisoning.
yeah, all that shit, yeah.
Yep.
if
Yeah.
you let's say this, bro,
Straight facts.
someone gets diagnosed with cancer, bro. Any type of cancer, doesn't matter, colon cancer, any type of cancer. You can live up to 10 to 15 years just like that, without even more, probably a good 20 years without you messing with it. Living your same lifestyle. But if you go straight to a hospital, they they turn those years into months
Mm-hmm.
Oh
because
shit.
they do all type of shit, all kind
All,
of tests on you.
all type of
They
dumb shit.
Yeah, they're messing with things that they shouldn't be touching.
That's fucking scary, bro.
Yo, the crazy part is people really be dying of radiation poisoning, thinking that, like that really that man, that's the crazy part. So
That's gonna do that. That's the name of the coffin, huh?
mm-hmm. That's how it
Yeah,
goes.
my grandma died from cancer. It started as an ovarian cancer, and then they did some shit. I don't know if it was surgery or something like that. And then next thing you know, she was cancer free, right? So she started feeling bad again. She goes to the hospital again, and guess what? Now she has cancer everywhere.
Ah,
Yeah. She passed away from that, bro. Like, he ate her up completely.
ugh. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know no better, at the time. I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. If I would have, I probably would have made some changes and, helped her out a little bit and
Mm-hmm.
make her make some changes. But it's crazy, bro. We are our own destruction.
Man, that's just scary. Well, I really do want to live like 100 years. You feel me? I a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to live long," but I will, bro. If I can be here for 300 years, shit.
People don't know what it means. What it means to die of old age, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, what the fuck?
There's not one person in this time, in this era, that knows how it is to die of old age.
And they said, I think they said that your brain and the way you think and shit like that never stops changing.
Mhm.
So any time to get that at that age, and you said, "Oh, I lived this, and I went through this and this and that," and you see your grandchildren and shit like that.
Exactly.
Bro, back in the day, old folks used to live a lot longer, like 100. Like I felt like it was more common. You feel me?
Yeah. My my great grandma,
Mm-hmm.
she was 100 and something years old before she passed away. And then her daughter, which my grandma, she only made it to be like, I want to say about 70 or so,
Yeah,
because of that cancer.
I know all my grandparents made it to like 90, bro. All of them.
Yeah, man. It really has to do with the lifestyle, bro. Because my great grandma lived in Mexico. She, they ate nopales and
Yeah, like country food, like shit, like homegrown.
yeah, home. Well, in because they lived in the city, he wasn't fully homegrown, but he was still coming from the farms.
Well, out there, you go on the market, bro, and you got these people that got the stuff from like they grew themselves type of shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And over here, everything it's like industrialized at the store.
Yeah,
Package.
exactly, bro.
Uh,
They're in here, huh? They're in here at the bottom.
I think so. I think I heard some. Oh, I just remember I got you muted on the game.
Oh yeah. They're downstairs.
Oh, the thing is, it's over here. The downstairs. I don't see no one yet, but the door is open.
Yeah, I kept hearing the thing go off. Like they were shooting.
They're gone.
They were here. Oh, they left through this little hiding thing, right?
Yeah, we can take it.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, they're over there. Oh boy.
I wonder where his partner's at.
Yeah, where is his partner at, huh?
Guy over there.
The market moving. Jeez.
Yeah, that's crazy. They had a little fake out. I was eyeing that sell. I'm like, that might be a sell. I might get on that. And I look at it, and just boom.
Nope. They said nah. Not
Not
right now.
today.
Oh.
He's right here. Right here.
He has that bad, bro. He has that bad. Ooh, I crashed one. Yeah.
They were following me for a bit. Then they fucked me up. You over there fighting them?
Go. He's following me, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh, this guy.
Oh damn! I don't know how the fuck I died.
You died?
Yeah, my little rocket thing malfunctioned. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, they're following
This
you.
guy was in the car with me, bro.
Order filled.
Bro, I'm dead right now.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Target filled.
Oh, shit, they're
Target filled.
You might be able to grab my card. I died right next to the storm. I left the golden shotgun in there too.
I see you. Okay.
He's trying to get you with that bat, maybe. Oh, grab the car. Oh, never mind. Then they're everywhere, huh?
Ah, what the fuck was that?
Oh, there's a bunch of people all over the place.
Oh, we were third party, right? There's a third party.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, we got clap.
Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
We jump in.
I just jumped right here. I'm going to. What is it? Right there. A little hotel right there. We got a guy over here.